Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to a brand new stream. My name is Adam, and today we are back. We are brute forcing the Rubik's Cube again. We are on day 3, and I've been away. I was away for a little while. I went on a holiday over the weekend, which was nice. Got to spend some time with my family. It's going to be, I don't know, I don't want to say it's going to be a short one tonight. Hopefully it's not going to be too short, but we're pretty short on time. So we're going to do what we can. So, yes. Okay. I've got a few ideas that I want to have a look at in terms of solving this Rubik's Cube. I did a little bit while I was away. So my dad asked me to bring the cube with me, and I was like, sure, Dad, I'll do that. That'd be a great little thing for us to do. But I forgot about this, so I left it at home, and we used an app instead, because my dad's a big fan of Rubik's Cubes, and I thought it'd be a great way for us to bond together. He did mention that, I mean, does this count as unaided? I don't know. He did say to me that it would be a good idea to get a layout and start making notes on where these pieces go. So start doing some trial and error in terms of the pieces you want to move, see where they end up, and think about how you can change the move set to get the thing where you want to go. So I've got a few ideas that I want to try out today. Of course, it's going to be different every time, so it's going to be pretty hard to do. But that is fine. That is fine. We have got plans. I don't think we're going to be able to get it done today, but I might surprise myself. So let's move back over to the Rubik's Cube screen. And let's get crack-a-lacking on solving this Rubik's Cube, because we have got things to do, people to see, places to go, and cubes to solve. Okay. So I've got the timer back around about where it was. I added a couple of hours on because I can't remember where we were for one thing. And I also thought it'd be a good idea to just add it on because I was like doing a little bit with my dad. So yes, so that was good fun. All right, we're going to start the timer again in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, Porkjoy. We are back cubing. Cubing is a way of life these days, my friend. So it's going to be a great idea for us to think about where pieces are on the cube and how we're going to solve them. First one here, first one here, 3 times in a row. I don't know if you can see this properly because the thing here isn't set up how I want it. Let me just open this on a new tab so you can see. Okay, so I've copied down the layout of these pieces. So I've got the green triangle at the top, and I have the blue piece here. So I basically got a layout of this on my computer on a spreadsheet. I thought you'd start earlier. I was going to, but I was busy at work. I was a little bit late today. And I had to do a workout, of course, looking after our health. And yeah, it's been a long day today. I was also up at 5 AM today. So yeah, busy. But I've managed to fit a little bit in. And yeah, so let's take a look at how this changes. So when we get to the yellow bit, we can get to the yellow bit that we need to solve. And then everything starts to fall apart. So when we get to the yellow, we get all the different pieces around, around here. So let's see what move sets move which pieces where. So we've got, let's just focus on this top one. Let's just do a bunch of different moves, track where they end up, and then we'll try and work out this way. Mr. Health, that's me, baby. That's me. Mr. Health is here. Mr. Clean, Mr. Health. But yeah, so let's have a look. We also need to think about where these corners need to go. So we need to think about how we're going to get these pieces moved around. So if we were looking at it from this angle, I guess, how would we move these top pieces? Let's say we want to move this piece. If this piece wants to move, we have to move it to the side So I'm thinking we twist the front like this and then up to the side. This moves it here. We also need to try and think about not moving the other pieces as well. So I think the rotation can change. I think these can change like angles, but the squares cannot change place on the rest of the cube because this should all be theoretically done. It's just the top face. So let's just focus on the orange because we've got some of it here. Although I do want to keep it the same angle on here. So if we want to move this red piece around here, we have to get it to the side first, right? But we also have to do the inverse, a somewhat reversed move to put pieces back in place. Let's try this. So now the piece is on the side. Okay. So we move it here, and now it's in this position. Oh, no, hold on, almost messed it up. 8 hours? Yep, not today in total. So 8 hours in total, and a spreadsheet. That's right. We are trying hard. We're trying damn hard. All right, let me just move this across a little bit so it's a bit more comfortable. Yeah, so we're trying to track where these squares are moving. So I'm doing this unaided. So we have done 8 hours, but we know what the process is to getting the first 2 rows done. I can get the first 2 rows done, but then we're stuck on the bottom. This dedication is something that I'm locked in. I'm locked in on this Rubik's Cube. I've been doing it for 3 days in total. And yeah, so I'm trying to track where these pieces move after a few different moves. My name is Adam. Thanks for joining, Ligmas 457. It's great to have you here. I'm always down to welcome new people in. So I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, I mean, I guess this is unaided, but I'm not going to be super frantic about it. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'm sort of close to getting the algorithm for the top, but it's just a case of moving them around. So when we do the sides, if we do the sides, we move it away and then we move this piece down. But it's not going to be the same for this, is it? Let's just think about trying to move this piece. So if we were to move this piece here, it would move to the sides and then this way. And if we move I don't know. Can you peel the stickers? I can, but I don't want to. I need to do this properly. I think doing this when it's fully solved is going to be a different beast. So for moving this bit here, oh no. So we need the top 4 green, yellow and red to still be here, or at least around this area. Peel the stickers and play Marvel Rivals like everyone else. Ah, I think I know who this is. Hello, James. How you doing? Let's go for something like this. Okay, and then if we okay. I don't think that was it. Let's just try and Who the heck is James? I think it's you, big man, isn't it? Isn't it you? Okay, let's just try and do what we can. So we know the daisy method of getting this down here. We know that the orange lines up here. And then we also know that... How do we get this white bit on top? Okay, now we've lost a piece. So I was too busy fiddling around with it. Alright, now we've got the blue and then we just need the green piece. Green piece. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, what? We've lost a piece. How's this happened? Where's the green? Green's here. Green. Okay. There we go. There we go. Right. I was going to help you solve this. Never mind, lost a real one. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, sure, I'm open to advice, but maybe don't tell me the actual answer, you know, because that would defeat the whole point of it being unaided. This is in the right place. Let's look at these corners. This corner piece goes here. It does, but it's not that way. He types like James. I know it's you. I know it's you, bro. I know it's you. The green bit goes on this side. Is that not the way? No, it isn't. It isn't, man. It isn't, bro. Cool. Is this the right one? No, that's not the right one. Shh. There we go. There we go. And who is James? It's you. I know it's you. I think it's you, man. I think it's you, man. I think it's you. You type like James. You type like James. Peel the stickers. Not peeling the stickers. Okay. I am going to be able to do this eventually. Alright, now I just need this little bit here. Okay, good. That's the top done. Top done. Now we do these ones. This one's already in the right place. So we need to get the blue and the orange lined up. So we do this. And then we get the... Oh, no, hold on. Steady on. Okay, cool. Blue's in the right place now. And now we just need to do the blue and the red. So it goes... This is almost done. This way, 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 this way. Can I accidentally solve this? This way, 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 this way. I once solved the Rubik's Cube in 6 or 7 minutes. Well, 8 hours later, we're still here, baby. This James guy better be hot and not ugly, or else I'll be fuming getting called him. James is a... We all love James. Everyone loves James. I think he's a hot guy. My guy. My goat. My goat, James. Alright, so the next piece goes here. And then we can try working on the next part of the thing. So we move it away, down, back up, and then we go down. Oh no, maybe not. Down this way. Alright, so now it's the next part. So we've got the top 2 layers done, top face done, and right, we have one piece that matches up. Okay, I don't really know how to do this. Let's give it a crack. So I've got an inkling. I've got an idea as to how it's going to work, but I'm not too sure. I don't know which face you need to be looking at for this. So let's just give it a go. So we want to move this piece here. Is it here? Oh no. Let's just give it a crack. The worst case scenario is that we just don't do it, right? We just don't solve it. Okay, I mean, we moved some pieces around and we kept one where it is. Do we just keep repeating that? So what do we do? This way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way. Okay. Well, that's progress. How do I do this, bro? Look. All the pieces are lined up. The only thing we've got to do now is the corners. Okay. The only problem is I don't know how to do the corners. So... Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Guys, chill. Dear Lord. James, play nice. James, play nice, bro. So we've got all the pieces lined up. This piece needs to swap to this side. This piece needs to swap to this side. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. That's a big play. So how do we do that? What do we use for that? So bottom yellow. So we moved, I don't want to do it again because I don't want to mess it up. We moved the front around right. Did we? Yeah, we did. Right side goes up. Right side up 1. Top across 1. Top left across 1. Let's say I'm not James. I'm a guy called Ben from Tumby. I don't think you are. I think you know. I know this guy. Cool. All right. Good stuff, lads. So the top went across 1. Rubik's cubes always remind me of Kate Winslet. Why? How so? What? Why does it remind you of Kate Winslet? Rubik's cubes. We are almost done. But I don't know if the corners are, like, obviously probably the hardest part. So how do you reorganize the corners without, I mean, to be fair, we've been asking that question for the whole thing. She was in Titanic. But what does Rubik's cubes have to do with Titanic? Where's the crossover there, lads? Left across 1. And then we came back down. Right side down 1. Top right across 1. Front around left. That was the rotation that we did for the top. But at least we got something that works. Some of these corners just need to move. So do we have to move it down to the bottom and then spin it? I would assume that's what we have to do to get the pieces to move corners, right? But then do we just keep repeating that until we get the corners all right? That's what I've been doing so far. I've been trying to find something that works and then just repeating that until we get the thing done. And it seems to work so far. Right. I don't know what to do in this scenario. Favorite film? Probably Interstellar, actually. Love a bit of Interstellar. I cannot lie. I cry every time. Great film. Great film. Titanic. I've only seen it like once and I was like 10. So I don't really remember what it was. I mean, obviously it's about the flipping ship that crashes, but that's about it. Interstellar. Yep. That's the one. Interstellar. I hardly knew her. Great movie. Matthew McConaughey. Great guy. Okay, so... so if we're moving pieces around... How do we move the corners while keeping the other pieces the same? Because we don't have the ability to... You should watch the cube on Netflix. Very topical because of this cube. Very topical. I like it. I like it. The cube. The cube. Look how close we are, man. I feel like it's just going to be rinse and repeat until we get them in the right place. Let's just make a start. Let's just try and make some moves. So there's got to be a way where I can move these pieces to the bottom and then move the corners back or something like that. Let's try... Okay, so now the piece is on the bottom. But the whole thing is wrong. Okay. So this piece needs to move to where? Here. Is there a way we can then put this corner back in place? Can we then move? I feel like it's going to ruin the whole thing. Sake. Alright, so by doing that, we've displaced a bunch of these different... Oh my god, it's awful. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Alright, we've got to start again. Damn it. Damn it. So the corner moves, but it's just the rest of the cube is disoriented. So what did we do there? We did bottom corners. We moved the right down. What did we do? Right down, top across. Right down, top across, down again. Right down, top across, right up. Did we go up? Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a check of this. So if we're looking to move a corner piece to the other side, you can move it this way, move it across, and now it's on the other side, right? That's what I think we're trying to do without disrupting the pattern. But you can't just do this because it disrupts the whole thing. It just kills it. So if you're trying to keep the patterns the same at the bottom, so this is the pattern at the bottom. We've got these, right? So almost like a horseshoe of green. It'd be better if I could just do that. I almost can. Okay, so if we want to move these corner pieces without interrupting this horseshoe at the bottom, let's just say we do this. It's completely fucked up. So where do these pieces move? So if we look at the bottom and we do it, it moves to the top, spins around, and then it's stuck on the other side. Made a little penis. Look at that, a green penis. I mean, I've interrupted the whole thing now myself. So So right down, top across, right up. What does that do? What does that do? I feel like it's a move we use quite a lot when doing this sort of thing. So right down, top across, right up, top across. How do you keep a square this? How do you keep it the same without completely ruining it? So my dad was doing this Rubik's Cube with me the other day. He said, well, not this one. He was talking to me about this Rubik's Cube, and I was trying to tell him not to spoil it. He was doing it really quickly. Like, the guy's much better at Rubik's Cube than I am. The way we have to move these pieces around is obviously by rotating the bottom, right? We have to put the corners in the bottom. Hello, Pork Joy. We have to put the corners in the bottom and then move them. Let's just resolve it. Let's get back to our nice solved Rubik's Cube, and let's just have a look at where we go from there. So lots of trial and error in terms of fixing, you know, fixing the cube. All right, there's two of our white pieces. That's cool. And now we just need the one more, which is right here. All right, and this rotates. Oh, maybe not. How do I get this bit in the right place? There we go. There we go. Okay, right, let's do the rest of the pieces as well. So we need to move some of these white squares, and then we're going to take a look at moving some of these pieces and pay attention to them. So we did manage to figure out how to move the corners around properly. Which piece is this? Red and blue. Red and blue. There we go. Red and these need to be flipped around. These do. Okay. Let's move the orange and blue piece, which is right here. How you doing, Pork Joy? Last time not last time we spoke, but a couple of months ago you weren't doing too great, were you? But I hope everything's doing much better for you now. Hope everything's okay. This way, right? There we go, and then one more which is in the wrong place. Let's put this piece where it belongs. This bit needs to go here, I think. No, it doesn't. It's the other side. And this piece goes here. Okay, great. On the way back to success. On the way back to success. This way, this way. I remember this one. This one was displace the corner and then put the corner back. There we go. And it's the same with the rest of them as well. So yellow to green, red to green goes here. And then, oh, no, maybe not. Got a bit too confident there, but we managed to pull it off. I think that's key. One second, right back. Chicken's on. Love you. Okay. All right. We're back. Right, where were we? We were doing this cube, weren't we? So orange to green is this side. And then we move like this. Cool. All right. And now we have these pieces at the bottom. And the way we did this was, if I look at my notes, we did front around right, right side up 1, top left across 1, this way, right side down 1, right across 1, front this way. I mean, it's almost there. Can I just keep repeating this pattern, or does that just move? It just moves. I guess it just moves the yellow pieces. Maybe we will get lucky and it will just all fall into place. It's so close. Look at it. It's so close. Let's just try it again. So let's get this piece maybe. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. I don't know how to reverse what I did. Whatever we did has somehow saved it. Sort of. We got one piece that's in the wrong place. Okay. Let's try and just push this piece out. So to do that, we go this way, this way, this way, this way. And then we go this way, this way, this way, this way. And now it's moved out the way. And then we can just put it back by doing the same thing. There we go. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We salvaged it. We salvaged it. We salvaged it. Okay. So we've got... Do we just have to move these pieces around until they fit? So we go this way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. I mean, the corner pieces are there. 2 of the corner pieces are there. It's like an S, bro. It's like an S. Some of them aren't even in the right places. So we go front, right, left, right, this way, this way. Okay, we've done it again. Oh, I thought we'd done it. I thought we'd done it. Okay, so we have this position again, where the cube is almost finished. But we need to think about corners. Corners. Corners, 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 corners. So, corners need to go somehow like this to swap sides. But we can't do that because that just displaces the whole bottom. But I think there might be a way we can get there. You must have to do one move at a time. So it's got to be... Do you have to move a piece out the way? Wish I thought like this about Rubik's Cube. It's only because it's only because I'm in the middle of the challenge and I'm like, I have to do it. I mean, we're so close. Look at it. We've only got these two pieces to move and then these two pieces to move. I think they've all got to move around. So the two red pieces have got to go this side and these two pieces have got to go this side. I just can't think about it three-dimensionally. I just can't think about it three-dimensionally. I should tell you about my day. Hell yeah, you should. There are. Let me use... I do have an app. I do have an app that I can open up for the Rubik's Cube. Sure, I'm here. I'm here. I'm happy for you to tell me about my day. So, if we look at the Rubik's Cube here, this is pretty much almost the same situation that we have here. I don't think this... I think this counts as unaided. So to move these pieces around, what do? We moved around to the front, up. Was it up? This way. Oh no, hold on. This way, and then we went down this way, this way. No. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is such a sensitive app, bro. So let's just trial and error using this. Let's just trial and error using this. I've been here for a bit, but I was looking on my phone. Am I succumbing to the brain rot? Maybe. As long as you weren't watching Subway Surfer at the same time, I think you're fine. I think you're fine. I went for a walk really late in the morning, even though I woke up really early. Our car keys almost got lost, and I listened to a podcast while walking, and I never want to do it again. I stayed at home and finished a dinner, and I finished dinner a while back. Ended dinner with an ice cream sandwich. So whenever someone says ice cream sandwich, my first thought is always like bread. And I've said this before. Like bread. Bread seems like such a weird thing to have with ice cream. I know it's a biscuit, really. But yeah, I do want to do a biscuit tier list eventually, but it's just, you know, like most things, fitting it in. Okay, let's just try the same process again. I should probably get this on, can I get this on my computer? This would be a lot easier if I get it on my computer. There must be like a Rubik's Cube app. Oh, you can just do it in browser. All right, you can full screen it as well. Okay, well this is gonna be a way that we, you know. Let me just get the live split open as well. Okay, how do we shuffle this? Scramble. Go. All right, let's use this as our method of trial and error because I've stopped like caring too much about the authenticity of the cube. I just want to be able to. I can undo moves, can't I? Reset. Sharing is caring. Can I undo moves? I felt that'd be cheating. I'm sure we did a biscuit tier list before. Did we? Did we? You should have done the biscuit tier list yesterday. I should have, but I do want to make it a big thing. I want to make it its own, like, I want to make it its own stream. And actually, like, you know, make it sick. Make it sick. Okay, so what did we do? We lined everything up with the thing at the bottom. Let's just get the cube to where it needs to be. So we're bottom layer now. We need to get... Oh my god, all the side pieces are in the wrong place. Let's get this one lined up. There we go. Did that move any pieces? It didn't really. Let's move this around. Whoop, whoop. Something like that. Anyway, a long time. I think we did fast food tier list a long time ago, but I do really just want to do a biscuit tier list because it's so iconic. Like, you know, rich tea biscuits, you know, that sort of thing. Cool, that goes there. And then we have one more piece, the orange, which can easily be found here. Right. Oh wait, where's my blue gone? Where's my blue? Blue! There's my blue. Right, good. Right, now it's corner time. That corner's in the right place. That corner's in the wrong place. Red and green. Jaffa cake a biscuit? No, Jaffa cake's a cake, mate. It has to be. It's in the title. It's in the title, buddy. It's in the title. Right, where's this red? Okay, I think this red bit goes here. There we go. Oh, no. I keep misclicking on this. Misinput! Misinput! Right. Okay. Let's get this piece out of the way. So we can get it back where it needs to be. The orange and green, I think, is going to go there. Oh, lovely. And then this piece. So it's yellow and red and blue. No, that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. I say it's a cake. I say it's a cake as well. Jaffa cake's 100% a cake. Right. How do we angle this? No. That's the wrong way. Is that the right way now? No, what am I doing? What am I doing? We need the blue piece to go here. There we go. Now one more bit. Oh my god, no. Oh my, where's it gone? 100% it's a cake. No, this last bit, I think that's gonna go. Wait, have I got a piece in the wrong place? I do, this piece is in the wrong place. So this bit. There it is. And then this bit. Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. So now we're back to reality. Snap back to reality. Right, so it's this way, this way, this way, this way. No. And then we have to displace this. There we go. Right, this bit is, some would say this is the easy part. So away, down, this way, up. And then we go away, down, this way, up. Look at that. So this whole thing is just about learning the algorithms or the places where they need... Where's my other pieces gone? I wish I could just rotate it freely, like it's in my hand. I was doing another year's worth of Guess the Audio today. I played all the way back to June 24 before accidentally clicking off the tab losing my progress. I was fuming. My guy's found his speedrun category, you know. It's a talent. Bro's talented. Right, what are we looking for? Orange, green. All the pieces are on the bottom, aren't they? Of course they are. Oh, there's some pieces in the wrong place. So this place needs to be displaced. So to do this, let's just do this. Let's just move this piece in where it needs to go. There we go. Okay, now it's on the bottom. Is it? Blue and red. Where's blue and red? No. Blue and red. Okay, good. So this. Great stuff. Green. No, it's just this way, and then it's this way. All right, okay. So now we're in the same position that we were in before. Luckily, we know how to get the. Oh, God, can I rotate this properly? All right. So, what did we do for this next bit? I want to look at my stats after and see how well I did, but because I'm in incognito and nothing saves. I was in disbelief playing it last night. Some of the world-class performances I was having. I mean, it's a sport, mate. It's a sport. Knowledge is power, and you seem to have loads of knowledge on music. So, we did front this way, this way, this way. And then we did front this way, this way, this way? Was it? Oh, shit. I've accidentally got rid of a yellow. Oh, dear. Okay. Not to worry, we fixed it. We've... What? How have we done this? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Look, even that corner piece is in the right place. I think there's a pending diagnosis for me if you catch my drift. I have a ridiculous memory of the most random things. I think it's just things that interest us. So I have a ridiculous memory with things like movie quotes. I can just spit out to you like the most crazy, like I can remember entire scripts for movies that I like. Right. I assume we need to swap some of these pieces over. So do we have to do the movers again? Okay, I'm also going to quickly make sure you can undo a move. Oh, you can't. What? If you continue, your current pulls will be lost? So I don't have an undo feature? That's a little bit shit. That's the whole reason I got this game. People always ask me how I remember the most random things and I have no idea. Just skill, mate. It's just skill. All right. I think these need to be swapped around. All right. Okay. It's so hard playing this at an angle. So we need to go this way, this way, this way, this way. Do we? Oh dear. I seem to have fucked it up again. Never mind, I fixed it. Never mind, I fixed it. Alright, let's go. It was this way, no? This way. This way, this way. This way, this way. This way. I've still got some pieces that are in the wrong places. So finally you know how to solve the cube. I don't quite yet. Run, thank you for stopping by. I don't quite yet. But we are getting there. We are getting there. So I'm using this as just like a tool to try and figure out how I'm going to do it. I've got a real cube here that's almost done. I've got like 2 pieces left to move around. But I don't know how to move the corners. But first of all, I need to put these other pieces in the right place. So we're just trialing and erroring. So this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. No. This way. Alright. Well, it's not dead, so that's good. We're just going to keep doing this until we get it right. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay. Let's try it again. Maybe? I think. So, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I got some pieces on the wrong places again. They're like opposite each other. Speedcuber here. I don't want to spoil anything, but I wish you the best of luck. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Do you know what to do in my position? So, I'm struggling with the corners. So the corners are the biggest thing that I'm dealing with at the moment. That's the biggest bane of my existence, and also getting these rotations. I'm just going to keep going. And let's just keep going. I'm just going to keep trialing and erroring it. Let's go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So how are you doing? I'm doing alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby, you know. Not too shabby. I just keep on trying my strategies, you know. I'm just trying random things. After reaching here, I also go to the next phase. It's a bit difficult to solve it. So I'm trying to get these pieces lined up. So I need to get this bit flipped around and these two swapped over. But I don't actually know any other algorithms apart from the one that I've like found out. And it's just front this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. That's the only one I know for this position. So I'm just like trialing and erroring it, you know. Let's just try it from this angle. Most cubers just look up the solution. If you want to figure out yourself, you have to be very rigorous about finding out combinations of moves that don't affect many pieces at once. That's the problem. So I know this one doesn't affect many of the other pieces. So front goes up, this goes up, this goes up, this goes down, this goes down, this goes back up. But now we're in the same position. Oh no! Hold on. Oh god. I've accidentally moved a piece out of the way. It's alright. We fixed it. And we've ended up in a better position than we were to start off with. Dear Lord. Stress. You can't undo a move on this either, which is what I thought you could do. I thought you could undo moves on this, but you can't. So these are the same. These things are opposite. You just have to spin it. You have to spin it twice. Is that how we do it? So this way, this way, this way. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it lands in the right place. Let's just keep doing it. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. It's just the way to go. Is this the way to go? Maybe. Ooh, that's the wrong way. Maybe it's... corners. Okay, now I've got the opposite sides again. Opposite sides, baby. Opposite sides. I couldn't even tell you how I managed to get to this position. You guys are making good money on Twitch. That's why you keep live streaming with so few viewers. I mean, nah. I don't make any money from this, man. I don't make any money from this. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. I love it. I've always loved doing it. And I don't think I'll stop doing it. Right, we are gonna... We've almost been going for only an hour? I thought it'd been way longer than that. Alright, we're gonna go for another hour at least, I think. I do have some dinner on though, so maybe this stream will get cut short a little bit. Adam pays me 50k per stream to moderate. I do in fact. He's right. He's right. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. He's right. He's bang on. He's goddamn right. Oh shh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Damn it! What have I done? Alright, we undid it. And somehow we managed to finesse it. $50. No, I don't pay him $50. He's joking. He's joking. He's joking. If I did pay him 50k per stream, he'd be one of the richest men in the world. This way. How did I do this again? What did I do? Alright, okay, let's lock in. Okay, so this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way. Oh, I've got these two pieces mixed up again. 50k, double if it's a weekend stream past 10 PM. This machine is going to generate my salary of £500 through YouTube. What machine? You got a machine that does that? Give me access, bro. That sounds sick. Okay. Okay, I just said KKK. That's not fun. This way, this way. This way, this way. This way, this way. Back to like square 2 again, you know. Not quite square 2, but it feels like I'm square 2. Let's just keep trying random stuff. Nope. 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 Oh dear. I've done it again. I've fucked a white piece. I don't know which angle to hold this at for it to... Do I hold it from... Should do it from this way, this way, this way, this way. No. This way, this way, this way, this way. Right, now I've got 3 pieces in the wrong place. God. What's this? What is this, bro? What is this? What is this? This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. How do I keep having pieces in the wrong place, bro? I feel like I'm just moving. I feel like I'm just moving like the pieces around and not into the right places. I don't know if it's just RNG at this point. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I haven't even got to the corners yet. Oh, no. There's two pieces that are in the wrong places. This year, my aim is to get 50k subscribers. YouTube pay me 60 cents per 1k views. Damn, I'd like that. That'd be fun. That'd be great. I really hate you can't undo on this. That's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's just... keep on going. Keep on going. No, they're opposite sides again. Oh, I'll just keep doing it from the blue side. It's just bound to happen eventually, right? It has to. That's just the law of averages. This side, 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 this side. No, still not done it. If I just keep doing it from the same side, is it going to work, or is it just going to keep doing this to me? Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh. Put your entire life savings on red or black. Stream idea. I'll tell you what. Double or quits. Double or quits. Double or quits. If that's what I'm doing with this anyway, you're just gambling and hoping that we get the right turnout. Right, I think it's just doing it from the other side. So if you do it 4 times, it ends up being the same on the other side. If you do it 4 times, it ends up just flipping it around. What if we, right, okay, which way does it need to go? It needs to go to the left, doesn't it? So what if we just do it from the left? This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Oh my god. Somebody help me. Right, let's try it from this side. No, no. 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 These pieces are just out of sync, bro. These pieces are just out of sync. Can I do it from a different angle? I mean, this corner piece is in the right place as well. Cool Plays is my YouTube channel. Very less subscriber. I feel like I might need another Beveragino soon. I've just finished my cup of tea and we've passed 9 hours on the speed run. Speed run my ass. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. He's got 108k. God damn, bro, killing it. Please work. Oh, two pieces the wrong way around. Oh, that's my chicken finished cooking. If you want, take membership on YouTube channel. Okay, all right. Let's stop self-promoing here. Let's stop self-promoing, please. Bad enough. I've seen it. Let's tone it down. Promote your YouTube channel on your own stream. Okay. Right. Let's try and lock in on this. I mean, same. I don't have any money. That's why I need to work. That's why I need to work, baby. I need to work. I feel like this tactic's not working. Can you try the other way? Is there a different way you can try doing this? Can you do the inverse? And will that still work? This might ruin the whole thing. But if you do... So what did we do? We did left, up, across. So if we did right, up, across, down, this way, this way. I feel like it just does the opposite. I mean, obviously it would do the opposite because it's like... Hold on. Just spent my wages from these streams on a new super yacht in Monaco. Got nothing left. Bro's on a super yacht in Monaco and I'm living in a 2-bed flat. Previous video went viral. That's why I made 1.5k. Must be nice. Must be nice. To be fair. Must be nice. Yeah, it's so close, man. It's so close. Okay. Okay. Let's just do a normal steady on. Okay. Getting another 400k subs to 7 months seems like a difficult task. It does. Yeah, I wish you all the best, bro. Best of luck in your journey. Why can't I get this piece to line up? Am I doing something wrong here? We're in the same position we were. My aim in life, helping other people to... My life aim, helping to other people, like giving some money and helping others people. Sounds good. Giving to charity is a good thing to do. So if you ever have any more disposable income, giving to charity could always be a good shout, my friend. Could always be a good shout. What have I done? If I was rich, I feel like I wouldn't be able to decide which charity to give money to. All of them. All of them, boss. All of them, boss man. What have I done again? Where's the white piece gone? White piece is here. White piece is here. Why is there two pieces that are just wrong? How do I swap these over? I also like my upcoming video planning, like helping people for food. Decent, mate. Decent. Sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a great idea. I wish you best of luck. Bro's doing a Mr. Beast. How do I swap these two pieces over? So, in my actual Rubik's Cube, these pieces are all in the right place. Do I think about just doing like the corners now? Because I'm like stumped. I feel like we're just shuffling the pieces around without really knowing what goes where. And I really wish I had an undo button, but unfortunately, je ne suis. I don't. We're going to play for like 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to shoot off and get some dinner, because I'm starving. And it's almost 7 PM. Late, boys. It's late. Late stream today. I've been busy. Been busy working. Busy working. I donated 15% to my GOT Foundation charity. That's great. I used to donate a lot of money to charity, and then I ran out of it, so then I stopped. Is there an undo option? Try a face. I know, right? I know, right? Same. How are we doing this? So if you want to rotate the whole face, there's got to be a way you swap these corners around. So you put this one to the bottom, swap it around, and then you put it back on top. So if you do this, it brings it around, right? If you do this, it brings the white side onto the opposite. No? Yes, it does do that. So, is there a way where you can bring it down, swap the sides over, change it, and then put it back? Is there an undo option? Are we still talking about charity or the Rubik's Cube? Both. So I shoot a video, that's why. Bye bye guys, I love you. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're having a great day. And I will catch you soon, my friend. I will catch you very, very soon. Okay, so... So where's that white corner? That white corner is now here. And to undo that, we do... not that. Oh, for fuck's sake! Shit! Damn it. How the hell have I done this? It's Jova. It's Jova. Look at that. It's all gone wrong now. Let's just switch back to the actual Rubik's Cube. Let's just switch back to the actual Rubik's Cube. When you're undoing moves, try not to rotate it too much or you'll lose track even more. He's got a point. He's got a point. He's got a point. It's just the corners that I'm struggling with. I mean, so in the real one, I'm so scared to mess it up. I'm so scared to move it because it's almost done. I've only got the corners. So that's why I'm using the computer, because I don't want to ruin it. But I don't know how to move the corners. There has to be a way where you... Where's my Excel spreadsheet? There has to be a way where you can flip it, right? So if you're looking at the Rubik's Cube as it is now, to get the corners to move around, you need to swap the whites over. But if you swap the white, it'll discombobulate the whole thing. So you need to somehow get the corners out of the way. So if we do this, it moves this corner to the bottom. I didn't even know I was on a 10 stream streak. My guy's the GOAT. Pippin Bam Bam. My guy's the absolute GOAT. We will solve this Rubik's Cube eventually. This is all bullshit now, this thing here. This isn't useful at all. It's more this. These are the algorithms that I have found. Mirroring edges, corner pieces, move target pieces out of the way first. That seems like so long ago. Yeah, there's a decently short algorithm, but the other Twitch streamer who figured out the cube by himself took tens of hours to discover it. Are we talking about Rue? That guy's a legend. I love that guy. He's the reason I'm doing this stream, because I saw him do it and I was like, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. So it's a pretty short algorithm. How short is short? How many moves is short? How many moves is short? No, I've never solved this before. I've never done this. I mean, I imagine that it's easier at the start and it gets harder and harder towards the end. Because every time you make a mistake, you then have to restart. So that's the reason. Like, if you make a mistake on like step 1, you're already at step 1. So yeah, we managed to figure out how to get these corner pieces moved around. So it can't be the same concept, but it's just like moving the pieces. 10 moves is short. Is it? Is it? 10 moves is short. I really wish I had an undo, like a Rubik's Cube thing that I could just undo a move rather than having to then manually swipe it back. It would help so much. So, both these sides just need to swap over. You can solve this today. What, in 9 minutes? Can I? I don't think I can, big man. This might be a tomorrow thing. This might be a tomorrow thing. I'm gonna find like I'm gonna find a Rubik's Cube that allows me to undo moves, and then hopefully that'll then, you know, solve some of the headache that we're that we're struggling with. Someone solved it under 3 seconds. Anything's possible. I wonder how much RNG that was, though. I mean, obviously, it's mainly skill, right? But if you're... Oh, my camera's frozen. Jesus Christ, look at me. Look at me! It's... Oh, let me just restart it. Let me turn off my camera. It's been doing this quite a lot, you know. Been doing this quite a lot. Oh, my camera's broken. Hello. That kid was able to see more than halfway through the soul from the initial scrambled state and average 12 turns per second. I mean, that's mental. That's mental. That's mental. I'm just going to restart the camera because this isn't working. Instead, you can look at my lovely hands instead. I don't know why the camera's been doing this recently. God damn. It's been happening about once per stream, which isn't ideal. Instead, you can just talk to each other on screen. It's going to go to, like, my gallery soon. Oh. Camera's like, I'm tired, boss. It is. It is. It's had enough. It's just turned itself off. It'll work. Sometimes it does this. Sometimes it does this. My own record for the 3x3 is just under 20, which is plenty impressive for non-cubers. But nothing compared to other cubers. I guess it's like most things. It's like Minecraft speedruns, even things like that. They're crazy. Crazy. I don't know why this camera's not working. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Camera's had enough for today. Camera, I just keep restarting it, but it's not changing anything. It ain't changing anything, boys. It is still crazy fast. Mental. Alright, well if this camera's not playing ball, then I don't know what else we can do. Oh dear. I'm just going to unplug it and plug it back in again. I hope this camera's not broken, because that would really be a spanner in the works. We'll have to go back to the phone that we used to use before the camera. Which was back in the old days. Oh! We're back. Never mind. It's fixed. It's fixed. Okay. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I don't really want to continue because I don't want to mess up the progress we've made. But we can do this in like 5 seconds. No, not 5 seconds, obviously, but like, you know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. But then it's just progressing from here. So there's it's a 10-move algorithm, which is going to help us get these corners to the other side. Do you have to just displace one corner at a time? Can I move? I don't know. You should. You should have conveniently had the cube camera disconnected, and when it turns back on, the cube is complete. Can you imagine? Can you? Oh, I missed a trick. Absolutely missed a trick. maybe if we do good at this, maybe once we figure this out, I can get into speed cubing, and that can be a thing, and it can just be like, what? New record? 2 seconds? Blink and you miss it. Damn. All right. I'm gonna try and give it one go. Not one go, but a few goes. See if we can at least figure this out. So let's just write down the moves we make. So bottom. Let's go yellow corners. Let's just start writing something down. Right side down. I know it's usually like displacing the minimal amount of cubes as possible, right? So we want to not obviously mess the whole thing up. So right side down. I'm gonna go top across because that's a very common move. Top across. Top across. Let's put this back. So we've moved right side down, top across, right side up. Do we move it again? Oh my god. Steady on, Adam. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So we did right side down. So right side down. Oh my god, I've forgotten the moves. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, the red corner piece is on this side, which is where we want it. So we did right side up. So we did top across, right side down. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is going horribly pear-shaped. Oh no. Fuck's sake. How do we get these pieces back in place? We were this side, weren't we? Oh, I think it's gone. I think it's gone. I think it's gone. All right. Yeah? This one? Is there? What is it? Potatoes? No. It's what? Has it been there for a long time? Moldy. Okay, alright. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Is it bad? Okay. Okay. Let's just use this cube as... let's just try and get these corners to this side. So we want to... Yellow to... Green and yellow to green and to yellow. Right side down. This side. Back up. Back down. Back down. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you what it is. My brain's frazzled. Have you got a situation in your hands? I have. I think the air fryer's had something left in it and it's probably gone moldy. So that's fun. Okay. Right. It's been an hour and a half. I'm going to go and get some dinner. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be continuing this tomorrow. We did manage to make progress. We did figure out the algorithm for getting the cross in the middle. As what's the word? As unreliable as it is. Very situational. We were, you know, it's not bad. We made progress. What time does the stream start? I don't know. The best way to know is to join Discord, and then you will find out that way. Maybe like midday-ish, 1 p.m. UK time. Depends where you're from. I'm from the UK, so like 1 p.m. UK will probably be the time we start. And then we'll probably go for a while. We'll probably go for like 4 or 5 hours tomorrow. So a big chunk of time into some Rubik's cubing tomorrow. Bro's been cubing so long his air fryer's gone moldy. Yeah, clearly so. Just I cleaned the kitchen the other day too, which is annoying, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll tune in when I wake up. That sounds great. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we can try and hopefully continue with this Rubik's Cube. I'll try and leave the timer on because I forgot to keep it last time, and I had to re-put the time in. But it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Goats. There you go. There you go. My boy. My boy. All right. Well, thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. It is the end of another working day. It is Wednesday today. Wednesday's been good. Wednesday's been enjoyable. Did some gym. Did some work. It's been good fun. It's been good fun. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow to continue cubing, where we hopefully will not take tens of hours to figure out this algorithm that we need to solve it in 10 moves or less. I guess we can just try and go process of elimination, trial and error, just see what happens and try and apply some logic to it. Anyway, it's been fun, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'll catch you in a little while. All right, bye, guys. See you soon.